Olá, seus Daredevil! Bom, hoje tem mais uma entrevista que a Fer fez no evento Che Netflix. Girl! Hoje vamos ver o papo legal. Que papo legal! Que ela bateu com John Bernthal e Elodie Yung, respectivamente, o Justiceiro e a Elektra de O Demolidor. E teve até rodada de perguntas às cegas, só pra combinar com a vibe de Matt Murdock. Se liga!
So, Elodie, both your character Elektra and the Punisher are new to the show. So, who is Elektra and what is she going to bring to the second season of Daredevil?
She's gonna bring some spiciness. Elektra, you know, she met Matt Murdock when they were younger and they fell in love with each other. Then something happened and then their paths just separate. And we find her now, 10 years later, coming back into Matthew's life.
How do you think having Elektra around is going to mess with his mind and change his life?
Big messiness. He didn't expect her to come back. He didn't invite her, right? As you see in the trailer, he grabs a knife straight away. Because there's probably something a bit scary about Elektra that we'll find out, you know, in the episodes. She will challenge him emotionally.
So, John, you're playing the Punisher, which is the season-long antagonist. Who is he and what is he going to bring to the second season?
You know, the Frank Castle that you're going to find in season 2, when we meet him, he's not going to be the Punisher. You know, he's a soldier who's returned from war. We're going to find him right in the aftermath of suffering the biggest, most severe personal traumatic event of his life. His family was killed right in front of him. And he's very much unhinged by that. He's reeling from that. He's deeply angry, he's deeply hurt. The guy that we're going to find at the beginning of the season has no interest in morality, or no interest in cleaning up Hell's Kitchen. He's on a personal mission to find the people that took his family from them and to kill them.
So, what do you think is the main point that differs Frank Castle's sense of justice and Matt Murdock's?
I think for Frank, it's just highly personal. There's no sort of higher sense of justice that Frank's really concerned with in the beginning. He'll come into conflict with Daredevil pretty fast, and I think as much as they're sort of set up to be antagonists and rivals, I think as the season will develop and they start to learn more and more about each other, I think a respect and an admiration will grow, and they're going to find out they're not that unalike.
Oh yeah. I have here a blind question round.
Okay.
So you pick a question.
Oh, pick one of these. Go.
Tell us a spoiler from season 2, really?
It's up to you.
I mean,
Tell us a spoiler from season 2. No, I'm not spoiling anything.
Damn. I tried.
Yeah.
So at the end,
What was your hardest day on the Daredevil set? I would say in episode 4, there's a speech that I give about my daughter and seeing her for the first time after the war, and then seeing her, holding her after she's been killed, and yeah, it was a tough speech to make. Yeah, a pretty dark place to go to.
Pick a card.
this one. Tell us a Daredevil set joke. A Daredevil set joke. Charlie's really good at telling jokes.
Oh yeah.
So that's a shame that he's not here. I'm like the worst. We did a prank to each other one day because we had like this long day where we had to be in the car and then glass smashes. It's fake glass, so it's like plasticky, you can't really hurt yourself. But the game, because we were a bit bored, I guess, on this day, was like Charlie would put some of the glass in my costume and I would put some of the glass in his shoes, and we just like carried on all day doing this. That was just, that was our day.
Tell us a trait that you share with your character. Like Frank, I'm a father and I'm a husband, and I care about my family with all my heart, every inch, and they're everything to me. And I think if I wasn't a father and a husband, I wouldn't be ready to play this part.
Okay, what was your favorite thing to eat on the set catering service? It was a good catering. How do you say in English? I'm a sweet tooth? I like sweets.
Ah, yeah.
So I can eat this like all day long. I think one day we had like a French crepe. So, being French, loving crepe, that was the highlight of my food love.
What is your character's weakness? I think his weakness is that I think just like anybody in this world, the things that make you strong, if you take it too far, it's what makes you weak. He's so driven by rage and by anger. He goes forward with everything he has, with no real care and concern for his own well-being. That will definitely put him at risk.
One last question.
Who's your favorite pop diva? I'd say maybe Lady Gaga.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be a good person to be in the cast of the Daredevil.
Yeah, I think she. Yeah,
Right,
they
with all
should
the
cast
crazy
her for
costumes.
season 3. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think
That'd
so.
be amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Curtiram? Eu quero Gaga na temporada 3 de Demolidor pra ontem! E semana que vem tem mais entrevistas, sabem com quem? Alberto Rosende e Emerald Tobia, de Shadowhunters. Assine o ok pra mais coisa foda todo dia.